Today we'll be going from circles to polygons, and we're going to focus on the angles of the polygons and sides. So let's look at our first theorem, polygon interior angles theorem. So they're saying that the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex engon, which n just means the number of sides, is n minus 2 times 180. So you could also write it like this, n minus 2 times 180 equals the sum of the angles, to make it a little more clear. Now if you have a regular one that's all the sides are equal, you need to use this part, the corollary to this. So I don't really like using the 1 over n times this. I like using the n below it. So n minus 2 times 180 all over n. That is also equal to the sum of angles, but in a regular polygon. So let's look at the first one. Find the value of x in the diagram shown. So looking at this, we know it's not a regular polygon with all sides equal. So that means we're going to be using this first application. So let's find out how much the sum of the angles should be equal to, first of all. So you have n minus 2 times 180. So if we look at this, we count our sides. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a six-sided. So we're going to do 6 minus 2 times 180, which gives me 4, and 4 times 180 is 720. So that should be the sum of all my angles. So I'm going to take all my angles and add them up. And when I do that, if I add all my numbers, I'm going to get 607 for my angles, but I also have an x in there, right there. And I'm going to set that equal to the 720. I just added all these numbers together. It came up to be 607, and added it to x, which is that remaining angle, and set it equal to 720. So when I subtract 607 from there, when I do that, what I'll get is 113 degrees. So that is the value of the missing angle. Okay, let's go on to another problem. The measure of each interior angle of a regular polygon. Right away I know, oh, I'm dealing with regular, so I'm going to be using n minus 2 times 180 all over n, because that's for the regular. It says it's 140, so I know I'm going to be setting this equal to 140. I want to find out what n is, so I'm going to start simplifying. Start with your top. So I have 180n minus 360 all over n equals 140. And I just like making it a proportion and cross multiplying. So I get 140n equals 180n minus 360. I'm going to subtract my 180n to this side, so I'm going to get a negative 40n, and it's equal to negative 360. When I divide by negative 40, I'm going to get 9. So it's a 9-sided polygon. Okay. Let's move on. Now we're going to deal with the exterior angles. Remember how to find exterior? You extend the lines. And there's your exterior, 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 and exterior. The sum of the measures of the exterior angles of a convex polygon, one angle at each vertex, is 360. So if I add all these, it should equal 360. The corollary is the measure of each exterior angle of a regular engon is 1n times 360, or 360 divided by n. So what you need to do on this one is you're going to go, okay, when I add up all my angles, it should be equal to 360, and let's apply it right now. Okay, so let's look at A. So I know that if we add all these up, they should equal 360. So I'm going to do 2x plus x plus 3x plus 4x plus 2x equals 360. When I add all these up, I'm going to get 12x equals 360 and x equals 30. So that's the measure of x. They just wanted to find x. They don't want you to find the degrees. If you did need to find the degrees, you'd plug x in and find all your degrees. Okay, for B, this is a regular polygon. So all I need to do here is, I know that it's 360 divided by my number of sides, and there's 7 sides. So I'm going to get 51.4. degrees for that exterior angle. All exterior angles on that regular one will be 51.4. So that's it for today. Have a good day.